Hey Cobra, how you doing? Hanging in there, all right? Not a bad night out. Better than a doornail. Hey Veronica, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm screwing around. Cleaned up my YouTube channel a little bit. Changed my photos. Fooled around with some editing software. Hey Jason, how you doing? Oh, are you Jason? That's cool. That's neat. Oh, thank you, Cobra. Well, I have a lot better videos in photography this summer. I got this. I'm going to do a lot of time lapse, like with traffic coming into Detroit, leaving Detroit, Michigan Avenue on a busy night, and all in 8K. No, not really. Dead up here. You can tell people are just, you know, bored. Hey, Veronica, how you doing? I know I am. Isn't it crazy? Yeah, it seems that way to me too. Really gets you thinking, doesn't it? Did me anyway. Yeah. What are you talking about? Cooler, what are you talking about? Hey, Nicole, how you doing? Oh, and all this stuff. I mean, I think it's super serious. Yeah, I really do. I can tell you that these northern Michigan hospitals are on the red alert mode. They're scared to death it's going to spread up here because of people with summer cabins and cottages, even though they're not supposed to be leaving. They're coming up here. If you know anybody in upper management at a hospital, this has got them scared to death, to be honest with you. I'm not bullshitting you. I mean, that's the first time I've really ever commented on what I thought. But I'll tell you one thing. I mean, when you get a guy like me that's not wanting to drive around, I mean, you know how I am. It's serious. I mean, I found myself today not wanting to go to Walmart. What the hell would I want to be around a bunch of people uh, that come from who knows where? I mean, that's changed my thinking, man. I'm grabbing the damn gas handle and putting a cloth around it and all sorts of shit. Yeah, there's been nothing like this before. No way. When you've got federal governments clamping down like this worldwide over the same thing, it should get your attention. I mean, just by the simple fact that they're running out of ventilators ought to, bring some alarm. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing? I'll tell you what surprises me though. I'm a big airplane nut, and there's still just a shitload of airplanes landing and taking off all over the country. Yeah, okay, well, it's up to you. I hope you don't get it. You may not believe it, but you have absolutely no basis at all to support that it's not legitimate. None, other than bar talk. You don't have any factual data at all. Just you got a feeling or it just doesn't seem right. You can't support your argument at all. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Thank you. Same to you. Yeah, well, if it was only in certain areas, I may think there'd be a reasonable argument for that, but this is across the Atlantic Ocean, for God's sakes. It's in Brazil. They're worried in Australia. Oh, sorry about that, Sammy. How old is your sister? Does she have any health issues? Yeah, well, like I said, you don't have anything to support that it's not true. Have you read about the people dying from it? I mean, what more proof do you need? Oh, so now you think it's because they're making millions off toilet paper. This conversation is heading south quickly. Cobra, I got to ask you, are you a high school graduate? Hi, Lana, how you doing? Isn't that the truth? Cobra, have you ever had a closed head injury? Yeah, but this is just nuts that you would actually believe this. I'm not out. I'm inside. Yeah, I know, but this is just nuts that you would think this way. Hey, Sylvia, how you doing? Oh, okay, Sammy. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, Cobra. I think you probably don't. Yeah, Dragon's milk's great, but I mean, yeah, it could swag lord. Could get soap in your eyes, or the water's hard. Hey, Sam boys, come on. Hey, Greg, how you doing? How's it going? No, you're just making crazy comments with no basis at all, other than you got a feeling. All right, Jason. All right. I get down around that way all the time. No, I just didn't start a channel before then. That's all. Yeah, well, I think it's time for you to go, Cobra. You just ruined the chat. Get back into your straitjacket and have a good night, okay? And push the buzzer for the nurse. Yeah, I'm in bad. It's just a crazy conversation. You ruin the chat. People don't want to hear this nonsense. And like I said, you don't have any basis for it. Oh, sad boy. Okay. Yeah, it's no problem. I won't ban you if you promise to quit talking like a lunatic. Hey, JP, how you doing? Get back in your straitjacket and call Nurse Ratchet. Hey, Edward, how you doing? You've been kicked out of one more place. Congratulations. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I mean, here you got a pandemic, and this guy wants to talk like it's all something we're imagining. Hit the road, Cobra. See your psychiatrist if he's open Monday. Like, it's got to be slow down there in Chicago, isn't it, Ed? Good point, Jason. No, it's not. I mean, all these people think that it's a government population control. Ask them for some proof. Yeah, they're absolutely out of their mind. Every one of these people that think it's population control and it's started by the government, they all have a screw loose. And there's one thing you can count on: none of them are successful. Not at all. They all got the baseball hat on backwards, drinking Bud Light, tattoos on each tit if they're women, one on their forehead if they're men. I don't want them around here. They're nuts. Yeah, I bet it is, Edward. Yeah, it's got to be weird down there. I was down there, luckily, for the second and third worst snowstorms. The man was at a great experience. Took 1 million photos. I haven't really read the details on it, Sad Boys, because I'm not going to have any input. I mean, I do think this is really a national emergency. I mean, people got to pay their bills. This is a big dent in the psyche of the American public, and I think it's nice that the federal government, that's what they're supposed to do. That's their job. Yeah, I don't doubt that, but I don't think it has anything to do with 5G, Janie. I really don't. Yeah. I mean, what's next? We're going to talk about the Earth being flat and landing on the moon was fake. Ringing in the ears, millions of people have it, and it's for a multitude of different causes. Yeah, I think that's interesting, Jason. It's good. That's good that they're doing that. It's kind of, they did that out at Willow Run with bombers, you know. I mean, I just get a short fuse when it comes to these ridiculous comments. I'm doing all right, Mike, all things considered. Fooled around with, went through, organized some of my stuff, cleaned up my videos on YouTube a little. I changed it from working girls to just interviews. I don't want a bunch of stupid playlists where every damn thing I've ever done is a playlist. I mean, when I start dreading, messing with my YouTube channel, it's time to give it up. Anybody know what this guy's saying? Joe? Anybody understand what this guy's saying? Yeah, Celeste, I would agree with that. Yeah. Well, he's going to need to go bye-bye then. You got to speak English here. Oh, big time, Mike, huge. And if you just watch any of these crazy channels, after a couple minutes, it's pretty easy to ascertain that these people aren't playing with the full deck. Yeah, wasn't that cool? That's the only time I really got a chance to see something like that, Jim. Oh, something about the water? Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. You know, this one kook, she goes and posts this nasty shit on Reddit about me. You know, I'm a serial killer and stuff like that. Then I got all these crazy Mexicans writing me these hateful emails and coming up with fake IDs. So I assume when someone comes on here and they're speaking Spanish, that it's one of these wackos. So I just get rid of them. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right, Celeste. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're not kidding. No, Janie, I'm not going to listen to some ridiculous, off the wall, nutty logic that you're going to throw out there tonight. You're already talking in highly scientific terms of when this shit goes down. So my guess is you're probably a Budweiser drinking, you got your hat on backwards, and there's a tattoo on your breast. Am I right? Oh, okay. All right, Abby, thanks. And you like Honey Boo Boo, and you watch Jerry Springer reruns. I'm not mad. I just don't want to listen to this bullshit. I'll be mad if I keep letting you post this nonsense. That's what I'm trying to avoid. You need to get a psychiatrist. Isn't that the truth, Mike? Yeah. Hey, Davey, how you doing? Well, everybody was wondering where you were last night. Were you able to make a call to your doctor? I hope. Martial law is for health concerns. I mean, don't you get it? Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Hey, Sylvia, how's it going? I don't think we are crazy. I think you are crazy. Good, Amanda. How you doing? That's it, Lana. You better believe it. Oh, that a girl. You freezing it? Oh, good. That's a nice way to drift off. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Jason. That's true. Yeah, Celeste, you never know. You know, well, it's scared, man. You know. Yeah. Well, good, Amanda. That's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, you never know on these notices. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, you know, since all this like drug reform with prescriptions, you know, 5 years ago you could have called it in. They'd have called it into the pharmacy. You wouldn't needed to go to the doctor. But now all these doctors want to document their file and just have a $250 5-minute bullshit session on a medication with no side effects. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? How's it going? If you live by me, I'd give you a couple of them. Yeah, that's how it is here too, Samboys. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your appointment will be quick. Go in there, tell them you want it. They'll document their file, and you'll be gone. Yeah, Jenny Jones. Yep. I tell you, I used to run into her down in Chicago eating lunch. She'd come in and always had this dark clothing on and would pull this big hat over her head like she was some superstar. She shared the studio with Jerry Springer. Their makeup artist used to go to the health club that I went to. Yeah, don't feel guilty, Sonny. I mean, Davey, I would be a little worried about, if it was me, Davey, I'd call Monday and say, hey, look, I don't want to be going into an office where people might have this damn virus. I need some antidepressants and something to help me sleep. Do you think you could call it in and I could make the appointment afterwards? Hey, Allison, how you doing? Yeah, that's all right. It takes weird, triggers sometimes to get you to do things. I've always found it's a lot easier to do things for other people than it is myself sometimes. It's weird. Hey, Thomas, how you doing? How's it going? Hey, Amanda. So that's it. I mentioned earlier on that earlier live that I had a tragedy happen. That my deep fryer quit working. Yep, pretty good times. Cooked myself a hamburger. Gave Daisy half of it. Yeah, sad boy, honest to God, I'd tell you if I thought I was really doing something, but I'm not. It's just a hobby. I'm down there, so I hand things out. Yeah, I mean, I I'd wear 2 masks if I went in there. Davey, it'd be worth a call Monday and just say, hey, because they could do that if they wanted to, as long as you don't have a history of craziness. Maybe they'll just call it in. They could even argue it was for health reasons. You're not sick. They don't know you're not sick. If you were, they don't want you coming into the office. I mean, it's worth a try. Okay, seeing people in the parking lot. It's interesting. Hey, Dre's channel, how you doing? Yeah, sad, Karen. It's a tragedy. Quit right in the middle of 4 scallops I was frying. Oh, are they, Jen? That's interesting. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, David? Hello, Sylvia. Oh, good. Yeah, I'd want to tell. Who the hell want to go on a doctor's appointment? That's a lot of it, Celeste, yeah. Well, that's pure profit. Our drugstores here, too, are pure profit for flu shots. Yeah, it's true, Dave. Why don't you just call them Monday and say under the ruse of not wanting to take up a spot and needing a basically benign medication. Hey, Clint. Yeah, it's like that up here too. I mean, look at the cars between the buildings. Hardly any go by. Now it is pretty slow up here anyway. Yeah, I would, Davey. You never know. I mean, I'm surprised maybe they didn't. Did you tell them why you were coming in, or just make an appointment? It's worth a shot. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I'll tell you one thing. I mean, it's getting to the point now where I think the cops should be pulling over people as they get off at the exit. I see all sorts of motorhomes and pulling trailers. That's bullshit. They need to pull them over, and if they're not from here on their way back home, they need to give them a ticket. Yeah, I've been talking to. I did an interview with Ebony today. I talked to Coco the other day. Those people are really down and out down there. If there was ever a bad time to be a drug addict, it's now. There's no customers. They can't afford drugs. They have no place to sleep, and it's almost impossible to get something to eat. I mean, I don't really know, man. I mean, you'd have to ask them. I mean, I'm giving out money and gifts, so it'd be pretty hard not to like it. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry about that. I had a good buddy of mine that owns a big paper company down there. His wife's a sweetheart too. He'd have come and saved you down in Atlanta. Oh, really, Jim? Huh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Lana. I used to go to that Henry Ford in Dearborn over at the mall. Near the, not near the mall, that complex. My wife used to work there. Yeah, well, for some reason, it seems like drug addiction stifles your appetite, but drugs are hard to get now. And crazy as it seems, I think they're hungrier. I just sent Emily some money. She did that interview today, and I sent Coco some. I mean, that may be true, Jason, but you'd have to hear it from them. I don't want to make things up. You know how it is. I don't really know what people think. I mean, I'm sure I've been manipulated. I think they're going to rehab. I mean, if they came up and said, Tom, there's no way in hell I'm ever going to rehab, they know that it would probably curtail some of the things they get sent. Now, one person that I know is never going to rehab, and that's Becky, and I acknowledge your honesty. Oh, I believe it, Davey. Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, you got a chance seeing the other side on this. You get on the right track, get the right medication. There's other things you can do. Oh, okay. A white guy at 8 Mile and Gratiot, they never stopped. Was it because he was white or they didn't see him? That happens a lot, believe it or not. You're taking your chance crossing 8 Mile or Gratiot at night. Yeah, you get on the right stuff, David. Just hang in there. Now we got food at the Yin Yang. A lot of it. I bought a New York strip today. I mean, that may be true, Amanda, but I don't want to tell you what I think they think about me. I mean, obviously, there's people out there that don't think much of me, and they don't really have any basis for that. So I'm reluctant to speculate what they really think. I don't think so. I don't think it works that way, Celeste. It sounds like a great idea, but I haven't seen any examples of that being a way of it really working for anyone. Yeah, I mean, it may be true. I mean, they seem to like to talk, get their story on. I mean, if anything, maybe there's the chance that I don't want anything from them. I just can't imagine having sex with 10 or 15 strangers a day. Yeah, you can start a channel and put that, but I've been getting a lot of emails or people complaining about your posts. I mean, if you want to start a channel and I can put a link to it, that's fine, but a lot of the subscribers are getting tired of hearing it. I'm sorry about that, but that's what's happening. They come on here to have fun and it's bugging them. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jim. I'm feeling great. Really am good. Yeah. There you go. Well, I got extra toilet paper. If you live near me, I'd give you a couple rolls. Clint, how you been feeling? Oh, good, sad boys. It's a tough life, yeah. It is. I mean, Andy, a guy that goes down there, he does a lot of nice things for the women, but I mean, even he's not going down there anymore, so you know it must be bad. I mean, really, it's a misdemeanor, actually. You can get a ticket for it. You know? Michigan Avenue is absolutely dead, so I don't know that. I mean, there's plenty of stuff going down there that they don't enforce anyway. I don't know if Detroit is taking this seriously with regard to girls working the street or not. It's hard to say. I think there's a bit of irony in some of the working girls that are in panic mode over this coronavirus, but yet their day-to-day lives don't seem to faze them. Yeah, you're not supposed to be out traveling around anywhere. The whole state. No unnecessary travel. There's still got to be a couple guys driving down there, though. Yeah, I know. My view wasn't obstructed. That's my complaint on that, Amanda. Oh, thank you, Pam. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, you probably do need to get a lawyer, but I mean, you can start your own GoFundMe or you can start your own channel, and I can refer people there. Yeah, they nail people down there for solicitation, but I don't think they're actively pursuing. It's hard to tell. I mean, there'll be months where they won't do anything, and then a weekend where they arrest everybody. So it's hard to figure out the method for the madness down there. I don't know. Isn't that the truth, Davey? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, some people are like that, just super ignorant, Pam. You're right. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Hey, Greg. Yeah, one episode of Cops. I don't even see any cops driving around hardly. Mark, you got any of those like FlightAware or any of those aviation apps? I'm doing fine. Yeah, pretty well, actually. Oh, wow. No kidding. Probably had a warrant. Yeah, it is like lockdown. I know. FlightAware. Yeah, it's a good free app. Shows you where all the planes are near your house, where they're going, where they took off from, time and flight, ground speed. It's free. You really like it. You can get it on your laptop or you can get it on the phone. Hey, Love Peace Joy. How you doing? Yeah, probably weren't. You know, it's funny in Detroit, they say that up to 80% of the people that are Detroit residents don't have auto insurance or driving around uninsured. Up here in the middle of nowhere, they wait for people along the side of the highway. They run your plate as you drive by, and it's a $400 ticket, plus you get your vehicle impounded. So they'll take a day out of the month and just tow cars all day long. I'll be going up to get a coffee in the morning. You'll see some housewife, two kids in the car crying. Not only she got to get a ride to work, she's got to find a babysitter and get the kids home. Pay the $400 plus the impoundment fee. I mean, it's a $600 or $700 day. Yeah, get that app, Davey. FlightAware. It's free. You can push a button when you hear an airplane over your house and figure out where it's going, where it took off from. Gives you all the information. You won't wonder that after you. It's a safe app too, and it's free. Yeah, it's an interesting app. I've got another one I use. Air traffic control. It can listen to the centers, the towers, departure, approach, ground. Yeah. You hate planes. You said you like to know where they're going. No, I'd rather you just refer them to your site. People are getting tired of you coming on here asking for them, Dana. If you come up with your own GoFundMe or you uh, have your own YouTube channel, I'll refer people there, but they don't want to be interrupted with it on a chat, and they complain about reading them in videos. Yeah, they don't know where it's at. It's not like it's concentrated, Sylvia, you know? Yeah, she's crazy, Michelle. Lunatic. Yeah, that's what they want you to do. Here as well. Yeah, they're expensive. Most of the companies lease them. They never really buy them. Yeah, she did. Dan, I'm getting tired of talking about this all the time. That's a good idea, Clint. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Not really a hamburger. That's all. I didn't feel like eating too much today for some reason. Yeah, she asked you because she didn't know what you were talking about. Start a channel with it on, or do a GoFundMe, and I'll refer people there. Oh, thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Yeah, other people send that stuff. I just hand it out. Yeah. Yeah, that was a, can you believe that? April 14th snowstorm. Yeah, she loves the cold weather and the snow. Yeah, aren't they good shoes, Joy? I think they're a good deal. My fryer quit in the middle of cooking for them. Yeah, I think they're the best deal out there. Yeah, they're good. All these places are closing early. Even Walmart's closing at 8:30. Yeah, you can't beat them. Oh, good for you, Davey. Yeah, I don't think they're wild caught in the U.S. I don't think they are, Choose Joy. Hey, Michael, how you doing? Supposedly, this county has one case of this stuff. Yeah, Ebony's sweet girl. Yeah, same here. It's that way here, sad boy, Shane. Oh, does it really? No kidding. It says wild caught in the U.S. I usually pay attention to that, and I could have swore those damn things were from Asia someplace. Yeah, makeup channels are popular. There's girls that make $1 million a year on YouTube on makeup channels. Oh, do you love Peace Joy? Yeah, we're on lockdown here, yeah. Huh. That would be surprising to me. It says wild caught on the bag, huh? You talking about the big ones where you get like 10 or 12 or whatever they are? It's $9.95 or something? Yeah, do it, Mark. You should do it. Just get a camera and let it fly. No, I know it's stressful, Pam, so I feel bad for him. Yeah, $9.99. Yeah. He said, Shoes Joy says wild caught from the United States, but well, I would have bet against that. Yeah. Yeah, you remember that, Mark? And that plane crashed out there? No, you sure don't, Jason. Isn't that the truth? You know, we don't have any problem with food up here. At least at Walmart, we don't. Yeah. You know, at the beginning, it was kind of like that, but not anymore. I mean, certain things, of course, like toilet paper. Like the other day, I was in Walmart and they had one box of toilet paper, so I got like 4 rolls for my neighbor, and then they said I could only buy one. I see on the news tonight that they were Illinois, a couple other places may have tornadoes. Can you imagine going through all this bullshit and then having a tornado hit your house on top of it? No, they're not. Nah, they're so in the news so often. Walmart's got to be the poster child on doing things right. Said they got you shaking. Yeah, Richard, you make it. I don't know what you're talking about, but I've told you before about bringing up other channels on here. You know, evidently you're a slow learner or you're just trying to start trouble. So if you don't have enough balls to say names, I'll see you later. Hey, Shaniqua, how you doing? Hey, Barb, how's it going? Yep. Oh, these people, you know, I just want to tell you something, but I'm not saying names. Well, you're wasting your time with me. You don't have enough balls to give a name, then I don't want to hear about it. Hey, Shaniqua, how you doing? Yeah, Digby scallops. They're the good ones, those big giant scallops. Yeah, exactly right, Dave. Yeah. Just like people on crime tip lines, they call and say, well, I don't really know if I want to tell you this. Well, why'd you call the tip line? Yeah, exactly right. Isn't that the truth? Yep, same here. Oh, wow, an earthquake. No kidding. Well, yeah, I know. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, did you, Tam? All right, you lucky dog. Yeah, it's Daisy snoring. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? How's it going? Davey's doing fine. She's putting makeup on. Yeah, I know. Daisy follows me everywhere. Upstairs, downstairs, you name it. Yeah, I mean, Dana, if we're going through like a pandemic now, it's basically, conversations we have about growth. This has nothing to do with drug addiction or what people are going through. It's about a private matter for you. I mean, it's unfortunate. I wish it wasn't happened, but you bring it up one more time and I'm going to block you. I warned you just a little while ago. Oh, big time, Clint. Yeah, I hate Facebook. Evidently, they're getting more money for unemployment, which is, I think, is good. So far, I think they've been doing a lot quicker than I thought they would. Shaniqua, you were able to do that all over the phone or on a computer, weren't you? Oh, okay. Yeah, she's dreaming. Oh my God, really? I read one article that said it was supposed to be easy. Yeah, I don't even know what the criteria is for any of that. If they send me a check, I'm going to donate it. You got a denial letter. You got to be kidding me. I wonder why. Yeah, she's snoring. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got to be working like huge long shifts. I'm sure would not be a good time to be working there. Yeah, I'm lucky to hear her snoring. I agree, Stephanie. Sorry about you not having your dog. Why, Greg? I mean, it seems to me that most people would know whether or not they qualify before they apply. Huh. That is so weird. May's been around. She said she was going to come on tonight. She was on last night for a little bit. I texted her a couple times. She's feeling a lot better. Yeah, Daisy is a great dog. So she's feeling better, which is good. She was sick an entire week. Oh, yeah, I believe it, Shaniqua, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. I had to put two down, three actually, two of mine, mini greyhounds, and my sister's dog within a month. Oh, really, Celeste? I thought that was supposed to make you relax. Yeah, May was sick. Yeah, she sure was. I had dogs came out of the same litter. One was scared to death of thunderstorms, and the other one could care less. I don't blame you, Greg. You know, I have not. I texted Tassie yesterday. I haven't heard from her. Uh-uh. And I don't know what her work situation is. I would assume that a place like that would be busy, but I could be wrong. Maybe they're dead. I don't know, Sylvie. Yeah, it's it, man. Yeah. Limbo. Well, they say that's the worst kind of stress is when there's no deadline. If it's an open-ended date, that's what drives you nuts. You know, if you get 30 years in prison, at least you have the luxury of clicking off the days as they go by. You have a date, but when you don't know when the end's coming. It's stressful. No, I don't think so. Frederick would have, he hadn't heard from her in a while either. No, she wasn't high. No, she wasn't. She was going to work then. I mean, she smokes a lot. Nicotine's a stimulant. Drinks a ton of coffee. And she wasn't high though. I mean, I don't think she was high. I mean, I'm no expert. Well, insurance now, even if you have it, is like it was 25 years ago. You'd buy this private health insurance with the $5,000 deductible. Now you've got what's supposed to be good health insurance, and you got a $5,000 deductible. People have insurance that can't afford to use it. Oh, really, Celeste? Okay. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, she does. Yep. Yeah, something's not right, Shaniqua. Oh, really, Jen? Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Daisy tried to bite her. Oh, okay. No, that's crazy. Yeah, I know it's crazy up there, Pam. It is so nuts. Doing pretty good, Ruben. I can't figure where everybody works up there, Pam. You know, what kind of jobs they have. That's how Chicago is. It's a quality place to live, though. So, you know, the market garners that, so it's worth it. Or that nobody pay it. Yeah, they do, Mike. Yeah. He got a new job days, so he's not on at night any longer. Yeah. He comes on from time to time, Bruce. Yeah, once in a while he comes on. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, Bruce is a good guy. Hope he likes his new job. Hey, Dave, how you doing? Yeah, it's true, Jason. How is it over there, Dave? Slow? Locked up? Yeah, Holmes County, yeah. Oh, Heather, I always forget that, Heather, sorry. I think you've mentioned that before. Oh, okay, Dave, yeah, that's how it is a lot of places. Guy was on the chat earlier today in London, it's like that. Ghost town. I'm retired, pretty much retired. I keep threatening to work, but I never seem to get around to doing it. Hey, Dorothy, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, good as you know, we don't have a choice. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, it's okay. I mean, you could be in a good mood, bad mood. It doesn't matter. You got to be home. Oh, good, boys. Good. Huh. Yeah, I believe that, Pam. I don't think they are. That's a good question, Shanika. I don't think the automobile plants are making cars, are they, you guys? Anybody know that? Oh, Earth Hour. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've always been kind of like that, though. Love, peace, joy. Oh, okay. Oh, really, Mark? Yeah, it's a lot of anxiety. I don't blame you. Take some Tai Chi lessons. Find the inner self. Hey, Gwen, how you doing? Yeah, now I sure don't. That's a big question mark. Oh, okay, Stephanie. Oh, right after Easter. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's up to them, though. Oh, okay, Mark. Where are you at, Dorothy? Oh, you retired, Gwen. Yeah, there's a couple bakeries over in Mile that have some decent stuff. Yeah, they are shut down, Jen. Yeah, well, bad timing, Belize. You'll find it eventually. Hey, Erica, how you doing today? Thanks for the photos. It's pretty good work. Oh, you watching a couple of them? Okay. I'm back to reruns. Hey, Simple Life, how you doing? Hanging in there. There you go, Mark. Find your inner well-being. And you can break concrete blocks and 2x4s. Oh, is he, Erica? Oh, okay, love, peace, joy. That's cool. I do not, I do not, Heather. I do not. No, I never saw her again. I've talked to people that saw her in rehab, but I really don't have any other information. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm not sure how that whole thing's working. And what plants and I don't. I really can't say that with any certainty. Yeah, evidently ibuprofen is a problem. I wonder why that is. I do, Erica. Yeah. I mean, we've got a problem here in Michigan because we have a newly elected Democratic governor that Trump doesn't like. But everywhere else, I think they're doing a good job. I think they've really stepped up to the plate with trying to ease people's worries. That's what the federal government's supposed to do. Oh, you talking about the one interview I had a long time ago, Heather? Yeah, I know a couple people said that, Jen. Yeah. Oh, okay, love, peace, joy. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't work for me either, Celeste, not a bit. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Where was that at, Heather, and when? Where and when? But that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. No, no, me either, Jen. No. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I know, Civil Life, yeah. I think they need to do a better job at clarifying it. Single malt liquor is my vote. I haven't read anything about regular aspirin being a problem. Yeah, liquor stores are open here too, thank God. Oh, way over there at Michigan and Beach Daily, huh? Really? Huh. That's good. That's good, Davey. Wait till you get married, then you can eat the whole box. Not nobody on here, I don't think so. No, that sounds like a religious nut. That's the same kind of kooky preacher that handles rattlesnakes. They need to jail that guy until the virus is subdued. About the same, love, peace, joy. No, I don't. She doesn't call me. No. Vitamins aren't needed if you eat a reasonable diet. Supplements aren't needed. Not if you eat right. Oh, okay, Heather. You don't have it, Belisa. No, Sylvia. Come on. Yeah, he seems like a nut job. Yeah, it sucks, Sue. Yeah, it's terrible. Probably Jen, yeah. That's possible, David. Hey, Harolding, how you doing? Yeah, other people have mentioned that. Yep. I see the UFC is going to have another event with nobody in the arena other than the fighters. That's right, Pam. Yep. They're actually hard on your liver if you don't need them. Right on, Erica. You got my vote. Let's remodel a bathroom. You're welcome, Ebony. How you doing? People want to know how you're doing out there. Here's Ebony on here, you guys. Right on, man. Harold, that's a really stupid comment to make. Yeah, it's as stupid as you can get. See, Ebony, you got a lot of support out here. Yeah. No, I haven't noticed it at all, Sylvia. Nope. Yeah, she's dreaming now. Dreaming of a big giant bone. Yeah, she does twitch, yeah. They'll be better this summer, Sylvia. We'll do it. It'll be a lot better. Yeah, Ebony, she's doing better. Yeah, I think she's doing better. Hey, Secular, how you doing? How's it going? No, not really. No. Yeah, Ebony's doing pretty well. That's right. Yeah, it's not a good. Not that there's ever a good time to be homeless, but boy, this is really going to put a strain on them. That's right. Bigfoot's bullshit. It's a guy in a suit. Me. I can tell you where the one in Ogama County is. He's right here talking to you. Yeah, I wouldn't put your email out here. Don't put your email on here. With the Bigfoot video, I just uploaded it here about 10 videos ago. Yeah, they'll lock you up down there now, sexy. I'm not sure, Ebony. I don't. I think you had to file income tax. Yeah, me too, Pam. Yeah, I just uploaded it. About what's the name of that Bigfoot video? Hey, Greg, how you doing? How's it going? That's good, sexy. You're supposed to. That's good. What's the name of that video, Sylvia? Do you know? No, hell no. You'll get one of these psycho stalker lunatics, and 3 weeks from now, you'll start getting these threatening emails, and you can't figure out how they got your email. They got it by watching the chat the next day. You can send it to me. Yeah, I'll copy it for you. You can email me, Clint, and I'll give it to you. These psychos. Good, Craig. How you doing? I mean, if you put it up here, you'll regret it. Yeah, email me and I'll give it to you. I just copied it. No, I took it off in time, I think. No problem. That's how it was when I went and got a couple lottery tickets. Yeah, same thing. Good, freaking Rican. How you doing? How's it going? Yeah, what is that, Craig? What are they talking about on that? Right. That's true, Ebony. Oh, cool, Craig. Huh. No, I believe it's Simple Life. Yeah. Yeah, Mark, we know. No, I don't want to know. No, it's not 34,000 for the test. No, it's not. I think they have in Detroit, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You're right, Sexy. No, that's bullshit. I'd stick with the Rotax. That's a good engine now. Hey, Post Malone. Hey, Frederick. No, not a word. Nope. Yeah, I'm drinking a single malt whiskey. No, I haven't heard a thing now, Frederick. I don't know what she's up to. Yeah, you're right, Clint. Oh, that's cool, Craig. Yeah, I think the tests are free too. I think they're free. Who's Post Malone? I never heard of him. Who is that? I don't even know who it is. Oh, rapper. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I haven't heard from her either. I texted her yesterday. Oh, okay, listen. Oh, okay, sexy. Thanks. It shows you how clueless I can be. Yeah, that's what I think it is, Davey. Yeah. Hardbag 10. Oh, here's Wiz Khalifa. I know who that is. Oh, okay, Sublime. Yeah, boy, this is really great to have these famous rappers here. Yeah, I like the real strong peaty malts. Yeah. Yeah, I'll check them out. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thanks. You got good taste, Wiz Khalifa. Oh, okay. Yeah, Daisy can really haul ass. She was running like a nut today. Oh, that's good, Kendrick. That's great. Yeah, this is just a really good hangout for rappers. I welcome famous rappers. Yeah, I don't know, Frederick. I'd be guessing. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's cool. I bet they really like my Amish videos. Yeah, I am big time. Oh, okay, Kendrick. Great. It's cool. Yeah, I changed them. Yeah, got sick of them. Shows you how bored I am. Yeah, you don't need a voice to be a rapper. Oh, that's great, Seth. You guys are having a good time tonight. Why not, Davey? Yeah, I appreciate it, Ebony. Maybe we could just give the lyrics to Lacey. I think Lacey could do it. Yeah, I'm looking for bad people. No, Ebony saw Becky more recently than I have. She's not doing too hot. He goes back to his room and reads. Yeah, that's what your daughter's telling you. Yeah, Seth, that's a shame on you, misspelling your own name. It's got to be embarrassing. Ebony, maybe you should start a union down there. I mean, you should be represented. Oh, thank you, Lee. Hey, Buff. Yeah, what's that, Missy? I'm sure I'll regret telling you to ask me it, but go ahead. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you could do it. You could handle it, Emily. Yeah, I don't know where they're at. Yeah, okay, Frederick, that's cool. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's a producer. Yeah, it's K Free. It's a producer of different rappers in Detroit. K and then Free, Free. Yeah, they have great music. He represents and does videos for tons of them. Look it up on YouTube, K Free. Do it, Ebony. It's worth a try. Yeah, it's excellent rap, tons of it. Really great. Oh, thanks, Lee. Appreciate it. Oh, absolutely. You can count me in. Good night, Mark. Hanging in there, Raylene. How you doing? Pretty good, Jason. She was doing pretty good about 7 weeks ago. That's the last I heard from her. See you, Belisa. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks, Sylvia. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here, you guys. I'll be on tomorrow. Hope you have a good Sunday, all things considered. Thanks for checking in tonight. Ebony, I'll be talking to you. Hope you keep doing well. Love, peace, joy, Raylene, Sue, Christy, Clint, Lee. You guys have a good night. Jen, Pam. All right, Leslie. Yep, Clint. Oh, thank you, Raylene. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good night, Sharon. Good night, love, peace, joy. All right, Davey. Take care. Oh, they will, Davey. They sure will. I'll check out your channel. Yeah, they're crazy. Good night, Davey. Okay, Glenn. Bye, Dave. See you, Sylvia.